Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 19 Citrus Bowl Game Day, the granddaddy of them all, the most prestigious non-CFP game. I'd say it's equivalent to winning a quarterfinal, making the semis. This is, for all the marbles, Tennessee and Coach Nick versus Coach Rick in Minnesota. The two teams that were left out of the college football playoff first. It's going to be a big-time game, but as always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You guys can jump in at any time, claim an open team, set your playbooks, recruit in the Discord, participate in our server games, and build your way to a national championship. It's a ton of fun. Join at any time. But folks, this is a big-time game because, one, we have Tennessee. They have won 2 Citrus Bowls. We have Minnesota. They have won 2 Citrus Bowls. Both teams are the only programs to win 2 Citrus Bowls. They're battling for a third. These two teams love to be the bridesmaid. They love to be just on the outside looking in. So neither team has ever lost a Citrus Bowl, so they're undefeated each. So going to be a lot of fun. As always, though, we're going to go through both rosters before we go ahead and get started. And make sure you guys check out Home Field Apparel, folks. Christmas coming up. You can still get it before Christmas if you order. They came out with new sweaters today. You can use code 15% off. Use code SFA for 15% off. It'd be really good. I should be getting a gift card here soon that I'll give away to the SFA community like always. So let's get on into it. We've got Tennessee, we've got Minnesota, led by John Wobbles at quarterback, the Oklahoma transfer. Running back is Brett Sims. Wide receiver, Brian Slaughter, Calvin Harris, Raymond Fortinol, and Juan Pablo Antonello. Tight end is Jonathan Adams. Offensive line looks like this, normally one of the best in the country. Has dipped down slightly the last couple of years. Trevor Rogers, 97, Buddy Blackwood, SFA player, Josh Smart and Chris Jaquez, Dustin Walden, Scooby Lynch, and Zeus Nyberg, both SFA players, along with DeMarcus Campbell, Bucky Hamilton, out wide, SFA guy, Thomas Mack, Kenny Day, and out back, Frank Black, the SFA player, and Jaleel Clark, the SFA player, and kicking and punting, I believe, is Danny Davis, and they are taking in Minnesota. Minnesota got left out slightly. I think maybe a little bit by eye test. We've seen them twice this year. They haven't looked amazing. Didn't really look great versus Wisconsin. Barely won. Didn't look too great against UAB. Barely won. But they're led by Bo Houston. At running backs, though, one of the best running backs of all time, Addie McBuckets. At wide receiver, Andrew Page, David Caldwell, and Barrett McCollum. At tight end, 2 SFA players, Herbert Gerbert and Braxton Lazard. Offensive line looks like this. Center not very good, but the rest of it is. On defense, Rob Quinn, Terrence Weisbecker, Chris Adams, Darnell Moses. And at linebacker, Mike Cox, Buck Rising, the SFA player, Rocky Bullwinkle, the SFA player. And out wide, Josh Robinson, Walter Ray, and Brandon Harrell. Out back, Chris Lindsley and Gerald Jenkins rounded out. Will the winner make the committee regret their decisions? No. I never regret the decisions because we go based off resume, 1 game sample size. I'm never thinking about it. Auburn splattered Arizona last year, but they both deserve to be there. You never know with the matchup that you get. So I never regret it. But yeah, let's get into a good game. It's going to be fun regardless. Tennessee at Minnesota. This is a Tennessee 2-point favorite. Last BearCave game of the season. That's regular points. So -2. We'll confirm the BearCave scores later tonight. I'll post an update pre-CFP. But are you rocking with Tennessee or are you going with Minnesota? I think Minnesota's only chance of winning this game is Addie McBucket's legacy game. I don't think Bo Houston can do it himself, so I think they need to get out to an early lead. Coach Rick and Coach Nick, if you're here, let me know what jerseys you want. If you don't respond, I'm going to pick the jerseys, and it's going to be incredible. So, let me know. Got to get my thumbnail. Super excited for this game. The Citrus Bowl, for me, is my fourth favorite game of the year. I love the semifinals, and I love the Natty, of course. Or no, sorry, it's equal. It's the fourth or fifth best game of the year because I love the New Heights Classic as well, our Week 0 game. But yeah, the Citrus Bowl, incredible. Of course, if you know the lore, arguably the greatest game of all time, if you want to go watch it on the YouTube channel, is the Season 10 Citrus Bowl between Nick and myself, ECU. Came down to the very last play in the rain. So, love this game. Obviously, on paper, it's a little bit of a Tennessee masterclass. We'll see if they can live up to the hype. I don't see anybody picking jerseys. I'm not sure where Rick went. So, do we want to give him the smoky grays? Do we want to give him the all blacks, the all oranges? I think we give him the all orange. I think you give them orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Alright. So we can't really do verse yellow. So orange, we have the option for anthracite, blackout, can't really do gold, or maroon. I love the anthracites. It is my favorite jersey of theirs. Question is, what helmet? We could do a yellow goldie with it, potentially. Or do they have a white? The question is, do they have a white goldie? Let's see. I don't want numbers. Yellow, full goldie, maroon. Do we have a white full goldie? Yellow full goldie, yellow white. Chrome goldie, maroon goldie. They have so many helmets, what the heck? Yellow anthracite. White anthracite. Oh, there it is! The white goldie. That's what we wanted to see. And then the gloves. So anthracite versus the all orange. The two most winningest Citrus Bowl champions are going head to head here. We'll just give them the whites here. Don't want to. All right. Question is, will we have rain in the Citrus Bowl? That is the question. Here we go. The Citrus Bowl live and in color. And the rest of the way is game day games. 14 games left in the decade. It's going to be a ton of fun. We got the number 3 scoring offense in the country. And we have rain in another Citrus Bowl, folks. Season 10 was in the rain. Pretty much every season's in the rain. I don't know why I expected anything different. Both of these coaches have Citrus wins. So let's get down to business, baby. Tennessee, Minnesota. And Tennessee will receive. So we are off in the Season 19 Citrus Bowl. It's a short kick. It is returnable. They get to the 22. So last time we saw both these teams, we saw Tennessee splattering a team, Alabama, on game day. Last time we saw Minnesota, they struggled to beat Wisconsin. See what happens here. It's Brett Sims taking the early carry. He had 1,000,000 yards against Alabama.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left, man left. Four down.
John Wobbles at quarterback, transfer from Oklahoma. Handoff here, a nice carry. Sims falls forward for the first down. Tennessee faithful loving it. Surprised we haven't heard Rocky Top yet. Only 2 plays in. 1st and 10. Get some motion here, moving a receiver down. It's a keeper for Wobbles. He gets to the outside. He breaks a tackle. There goes Wobbles for 7. Not known for his speed. He had a great first year starting, almost 4,000 yards, 38 touchdowns. So smooth start here for Tennessee. 3 plays, 3 runs. Safety coming down now. Motion man, they'll hand it off. The jet sweep's going to get the first down. Juan Pablo Antonello, the SFA player. So they're up to the 46. Quick option now for Wobble, and he gets hit hard. Doesn't get any gain. Gerald Jenkins on the tackle. Still no passes here in the Citrus. Rain game probably favors Addie McBuckets. But now they're empty. Wobbles will throw over the middle. It's caught on the drag route. And he is short. So our first 3rd down of the Citrus.
That'll make it 31.
All right, so the first 3rd down of this Citrus Bowl. They keep the drive moving. The handoff. Yes, he gets it. Big boy run there for Brett Sims. Across the 45 now. Pistol form. Quick option for Wobbles. And down he goes. I think Tennessee's okay just grinding out yards on the ground, limiting possessions here, trusting their defense. Outside Texas State, traditionally the best defense in the country for Tennessee. More quick option. Wobble's getting busy here today. He gets the edge. Another first down. And they are leaning on Minnesota so far. Remember, Big Ten, folks, 0-3 so far in bowl games. The SEC is 3-2. First and 10, handoff to Sims, and he only gets a couple. So very run-heavy on this opening possession, but they aren't gashing him. They're dinking and dunking him. Threatening the red zone here. Trips left side. More quick option. He floats it out to the left side, and they're going to push him out. Another 3rd down coming. So this long drive now has another 3rd down. John Wobbles. He'll throw it 2nd time on the day. Dumps off, and a first down and more. Down to the 6. Thank you, D-Sleep. We got an affiliate anniversary today. If you didn't see your game, D-Sleep, you gotta see it. One of the more exciting games on the day. Definitely the game of the day so far. But the night is still young. First and goal, motion man. It's a keeper for Wobbles. Up the gut, he gets 4. What a drive this has been for Tennessee. Taking half the quarter, 2 passes, just striking them right in the face. And now we got Wildcat. It's Sims. Up the gut, he gets a block. Touchdown, Tennessee! What a drive from Coach Rick. Well, D-Sleep, your game starts around the 110 mark in the VOD, if you care. All right, so Minnesota gets the rock for the first time today. Half the quarter is gone. Got Bo Houston, Addie McBuckets. There goes Bo Houston, his first touch, and he gets himself 9. Very run-heavy offense for Minnesota, so with the rain and now Tennessee going run-heavy, this might be a very short game. Not a lot of possessions. We'll see how it shakes out. Bo, there he goes! Bo with the gash up the gut for 13. First and 10, trips to the right-hand side. That left side looks juicy. The first pass for Bo, he's going to take off, and they'll call it a sack. There goes Rocky Top. Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee. All right, 2nd and 12. Corner blitz, he yams it left side, it's caught! Oh, what a play, David Caldwell for 20. Pressure in his face, he delivers a beautiful yam. Bo Houston, the transfer from Charlotte. A lot of people made fun of Coach Rick for not going after. He spelled Bryce Beers wrong, settled for Bo Houston. And look at you now. Motion the handoff to the receiver. He gets 2 blocks. Oh, he gets stuck. Andrew Page couldn't find the seam. Second and 1. Handoff. Addy McBucket's first carry of the ball game. Breaks 2 tackles. Gets the craziest 2 yards you'll ever see. Addy McBuckets gives Minnesota the chance against anybody. His final game. Handoff. Oh, man. This Minnesota offensive line is getting downhill, though. They're setting up some big-time blocks. I feel like they're going to spring one. A long one here tonight. 2nd and 7, approaching the red zone. Addy McBuckets up the gut, breaks away, and down to the 5. The blocks are just there every single carry. The big play Gophers. 1st and goal for Minnesota. What a response. The snap. Bo Houston. Oh my God. I got so scared he was actually going to throw it. I thought he was going to throw that right to Bucky Hamilton. But he threw it away. Whew. 10th play of the drive. 2nd and goal. Motion. Handoff to Addy. Stiffy's a man. Down he goes. He'll be 3rd down. Third and goal for the Gophers. It's a keeper for Bo. He runs over a defender. Stretched, but he couldn't get there. So decision time for Coach Rick, and he is aggressive. Here we go. 4th and goal. Handoff. Addy McBucket doesn't get it! Out of nowhere! What a stop for Tennessee! And oh no, safety! Safety in the citrus! Sims gets stacked up by Buck Rising. And my Buck is rising at the side of a safety. Incredible. Safety in the citrus, folks. Yep, his second time getting a safety in the Citrus. The first one back in Season 10, where Cardale sacked himself. 7-2 now. Minnesota back on offense. The two kings of the Citrus Bowl going ham for ham. Going yam for yam. Haymaker for haymaker. Triple option. Bo floats it out. Gets a block. Runs over a man. Gets 8 out of it. Cannot believe we got another safety in the Citrus. 3rd and 2. To capitalize after the safety. Got to stay on the field here. Motion. It's a keeper. Oh my God, he got killed! Buddy Blackwood laid the boom. So Minnesota gets nothing off the safety. Can they pin him again and get another one, though? Just play the diabolical field position. Come on. It's angling. Will be returnable. All right. So a 7-2 game so far in the Citrus Bowl. Don't see safeties too often. First and 10. Hand off to Sims, and they wrap him up. So after that first drive, they haven't done anything. Got the first quarter, 7-2. Tennessee leads. Both these programs are 2-0 in Citrus Bowls. So 2nd and 10. Full house form as we flip fields. And he just got tackled by his own lineman there. Not sure what Sims is doing. This definitely is not the Alabama defense. You can't just walk for touchdowns over and over. So 3rd down. The snap. Dumps that off, and he's tackled. I thought he had a chance. Thought he had a chance at that one. 3 for 3 start for Wobbles, but they got a punt. Nice return set up here. He can't break the tackle. Barton Tuck, your Jet reward winner. Best returner in the nation this season. So here comes Bo Houston, 3rd drive now. No points yet for the offense. There goes Addie McBuckets, 12 yards. The game plan's not hard, folks. Hand the ball to Addie McBuckets. End of game plan. Bo will throw it. The out route to Herbert Gerbert, the Ohio State transfer. He made the right decision. Minnesota having a better year than Ohio State. So 2nd and 2 now at the 45. Got to keep these drives moving. Hand off. And McBuckets pushes. They won't give him the first. Thought for a second he might have gotten it. 3rd and inches. So big time 3rd down here for Minnesota. Quick option, not gonna get it. Coach Rick overthinking the room here today. No, Ohio State lost to Washington. And they will not be aggressive this time. They're gonna try and pin Tennessee deep. This one angling, and it is not gonna get him stopped inside the 5. You know Flame, or not Flame, you know Wind. Pac-12 went 4-1. Guys are cooking. First and 10. Rolled into Wobbles. He still completed it. And he got 17. Almost took out Wobbles there. He sidestepped. Avoided the injury. Yeah, that was definitely a crazy game there. 3 chances inside the 10. Parker Towns couldn't get it done. Incredible goal line stand for Texas. Second and 8. Wobbles with the keeper. Runs over a man. Ray was able to clip a toenail there and get him on the turf. 3rd and 6. Wobbles. Will throw it. Quick throw. Risky business. Lucky it's only an incompletion. That could have been 6. So Minnesota's defense, after getting slimed that entire first drive, has come back and put together 3 straight stops. Now the question is, can Minnesota get this offense going? They have 3 possessions, 0 points for the O. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Motion man. It's a keeper for Bo Houston. He follows the blockers, and he gets the first. A beautiful run. Hand off, and -3. Also, a fun fact for those of you guys who are here. Had we done regular BCS era stuff, like if we couldn't edit the files, the Natty this year would have been Notre Dame, Southern Miss, because they're both undefeated, and Southern Miss beat Notre Dame by 3. I just saw that score roll across my bottom screen. So had we not had the tool, Notre Dame UE would have lost to CPU Southern Miss 38-35. All right, 3rd and 7. Split backs. Bo. And he had the first. You just got to fall forward. He came back to the ball. What are you doing? And now he might be hurt as a result. He is. Oh, man. Barrett McCollum, dumb play, gets injured. And the punt unit comes back up. Another punt. And the question is, how many times can this defense get Tennessee off the field? Because this is a high-powered offense. They're eventually going to figure it out. Wind knocked out. He will return soon. What a baby. Stay on the bench. Hand off to Sims.
Sims, the ball carrier. That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 for receivers. Quick throw on the bubble. It's caught. Juan Pablo Antonello. If it hung up any longer, it could have been a think pick.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
So another 3rd down. These teams are kind of flaming out here. We've got Wildcat. Motion. Handoff. And he's not going to get it. I think both of these offensive coordinators are kind of over-scheming themselves. Neither team giving an inch. So another punt incoming. Holding the 7-2 lead. Another return for Barton Tuck. Unable to do anything. We got a flag now.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
And the clipping call is going to back Minnesota up more all the way to their own 19-yard line.
Still first down.
Brutal. Coach Rick hates it. So 7-2, second quarter coming to an end. Both teams had great opening drives, and then it just flared out. I know, what a cut. Ran right past two defenders with that cut from Ferwerda. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Gave him an extra couple of yards. So 2nd and 1. Trips to the right-hand side. Hand off to the receiver. He gets a big play up the gut. It's McCollum. Win knocked out last drive. Comes back in. Big play this drive. Nice first down. Two minutes left. Trips to the right side. Rain coming down in the citrus. Bo with the keeper. Bo, and he gets 9. Minnesota's starting to find a rhythm here on offense. 4 wide. It's keeper. There goes Bo. Could have been a face mask, but they're not going to call it. So 1st and 10. Quick option, and he doesn't get the ball off. Big loss there, Trevor Rogers. Both these very heavy run offenses. Not a lot of action in this first half. Just kind of feeling each other out here. Safety coming down. 2nd and 14. Motion. Jet sweep, cuts upfield, and Caldwell gets 5. It'll be another 3rd down. Trips to the right side for Bo on 3rd and 9. Minute left in the half. Throws it to the boundary. He's open, but he can't make a play. And they will go for it. They didn't get it the first time. But no man's land, here we go. 4th and 4. They will throw it. He steps up. He yams it deep down the seam. 2-on-1. It's intercepted. They're going the other way. The arm punt from Bo Houston, picked off by Jaleel Clark, the SFA player. Baited him on that one. Well, hey, the arm punt, if they chose to punt, pitting him inside the 10, nicely done. And now Tennessee gets the ball, 2 timeouts with a minute to go. Throws it to the boundary, and he gets 3. Second and 7 now. Yamming that one over the middle. A big-time strike to Slaughter. Gets the first. 48 seconds left. Time is ticking. Still have those 2 timeouts. They'll try screen pass here to Sims. He does cut up field, and he's tracked down from behind. That could have been a massive play if they were unable to come up with him there. Clock continues to roll, not using the timeouts. Wobbles. Another dump off, another first down. 21 seconds, 1 timeout left. Fringe yam range. Let's crown the box, though. They're blitzing. Over the middle, it's caught. They're going to have to call that final timeout. Or no, it was incomplete at the end. I guess he was bobbling it to the ground. 18 seconds. The snap over the middle. Another catch over the middle. They're going to have to call the timeout now. 13 seconds. 3rd and 4. The snap for Wobbles. He gets sacked. So they will have to punt it. Minnesota gets a chance. Welcome in, Rick. Yeah, it's Tennessee scored on their opening possession. You drove down to the goal line, went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and then got the safety. And as we hit halftime in the Citrus Bowl, Tennessee leads 7-2. No, this is not baseball, folks. We have a safety in the Citrus. I'd love for, I don't wish Rick to lose, but I would love to have 2 as the final score here. 7-2 is the final, I think, would be scoregami. There's the safety right there. I think Sims thought that the checkered board was out of the end zone. Maybe their own end zone messed him up there. So as we hit the first half stats, not a lot of yards, not a lot of action, but we do have a safety. Look at this score, Jarkus. When it pops back up, look how beautiful. Look at this score. 7-2. Oh, beautiful. Forget 6-7, folks. 2-7 is so much better. I'll stop. So Minnesota gets the ball after the half. No offensive points for them so far. Handoff. There goes Addie McBuckets. Addie McBuckets needs like 10 times the carries right now. Averaging 6 and a buck. 1st and 10 for Bo Houston. Oh. It'd be funny if Minnesota can't score and they avoided the shutout and being clowned on because of a safety. 2nd and 5, motion. A handoff on the jet sweep. He does get the edge. Nice little play there for McCollum. So across the 50, nice start to the half here for Coach Rick. Both teams 2-0 in Citrus Bowls all time. This is battle for Big Citrus. Name of the Iowa State, or the nickname of the Iowa State defensive tackle is McBuckets is slinging guys left and right. That's the McBuckets I want to see in this final game. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. Yeah. Multiple safeties. Do I hear 7-4? It will be a throw for Bo up to Herbert Gerbert. He gets 7. Second and 3. Oh, it's a catch. He could score here. He gets laid out by Jaleel Clark. What a play. Gets off the press from Bucky Hamilton. And almost scored on that. So 1st and goal. Last time they were down here, they failed. Can they score this time? It's a keeper for Bo. He gets a block. And oh, he got killed. He got tabletopped there. Frank Black went high. The defender went low. Hopefully his ligaments are intact. Forget the ligaments. See if his legs are still there. So 2nd and goal for Minnesota. A fantastic opening drive for the Gophers. Can they capitalize? Bo Houston. He has to escape. He does! Bo, he found the end zone! Somehow, some way, touchdown Gophers! I don't know how. I'm not going to ask any questions. But Bo Houston is a magician. Avoids the sack. Avoids Bucky Hamilton. And they are going for 2. They are going for 2. They are chasing points. Trips to the left-hand side. Bo will throw it again. He takes off again. This time he's not going to get slippery. And now the score sits at 8-7. I wonder if that's a scoregami. He looks like a greased pig. I like that analogy. I'll start saying people look like greased pigs. You know who looks like a greased pig 100% of the time? Dog water. All right, 8-7. Tennessee trails here. Now, fun fact, they have won 100% of the games that they've had a own safety in, which is twice, which is crazy. So they got to win this game. If I had a nickel for every time Nick had a safety in the Citrus Bowl, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but crazy that's happened twice. All right, 2nd and 1. Hand off Sims, and he gets 4. Remember, these rush-heavy offenses, we're not going to see too many more possessions. Still feels like there's a ton of time, but how many possessions really is that? Wobbles will throw. He'll yam, and incomplete. Broken up. This defense, man, playing well. Second and 10. It's going to be a screen pass. Sims gets out there. He breaks it and falls. Nice tackle in the open field. It'll be 3rd and 9. The snap for Wobbles. Yams it left. Oh, it's caught on a rope. And we got a flag. It's going to be offensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Offense.
Yep, there it is. So move him back. You saw him blocking while the ball was in the air. You can't do that. So 3rd and 1,000,000. Empty set for John Wobbles. He's going to yam it deep and almost intercepted. So Minnesota will get the ball back with the lead. What a game we've got brewing here. This takes me back to the old Tennessee teams, the Bishop Moores of the world, where they couldn't score any points, but they couldn't give up points either. So they were in these terrible games, like with LSU, like 14-6. Can Bo Houston find Paydirt again and put pressure on Wobbles, the Heisman finalist? Bo with the keeper. He's pushing off, guys. Bo Houston, man, he's heating up. The slander fuels him. Every time you slander him, he gets better and better. 2nd and 6 now. Hand off. Addie McBuckets with a nice hole. 1st down. Somehow Minnesota killing them on the yardage. Split backs now as we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. Split backs for Bo. They bring a blitz. He gets away. He's going to scramble. He cuts. There goes Bo Houston. A big first. Bo Houston, man. Remember the name. an amazing year with Charlotte. Was not great last year. Been great this year. Dark horse Heisman next year. You never know. Triple option. Floats that out to Ferwerda, who has a big head of steam. Pushes forward and gets another first down. Jaleel Clark saves the tutty. Threatening the red zone, though, is Minnesota. 2 tight ends on the field. Quick option for Bo. He gets to the outside, and it's Clark again. Second and 7. Inside the 20. Handoff. Addie McBuckets goes down. 3rd and 9. Tennessee has got to stand on their head here. Massive 3rd down. Trips to the left-hand side. Bo Houston to keep the drive going. Free blitzer. He can't. He can't throw it. Big time sack. Broke the first tackle, but brought down the second time. Gee, Zeus Nyberg, the freshman, straight to the chest, and he bounces off. So they bring out the field goal unit to go up by 4. 42 yards from center hash. The kick gets up and good! We have 11. 7-11. 7-11. Stop the count. There is no way that we have had 11-7 as a final. I don't think so ever. That can't be. 11-7. Might have to have 7-Eleven sponsor the Citrus Bowl. Handoff. Because not only do you need the safety, you need the missed 2-point conversion as well. Crazy. 2nd and 5. The out route. Come on, Tennessee. Take one for the team, Nick. Take one for the team. Nobody wants to see 14-11. That's just dumb. Yeah, we need the Citrus 7-11 Bowl. Come on. Come on. Wobbles. Dumps it off. And a big time hit on Adams. We may just have to.
Let's go, D. Check 59. Mike is 59.
2nd and 6. John Wobbles. Yams it left side and caught. Juan Pablo Antonello. He tapped the toes like he taps your wife. Bang.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Down to the 40-yard line. John wobbles and, oh, hit as he throws. They're not going to call it a fumble. Big time hit from the safety. Yeah, right now it's Verbo for quite a while. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Handoff to Sims to the outside. He's going to lose yardage. Back like we're Chris Berman. Tennessee fans starting to get a little nervous. Rocky Top sang by Rocky Voices. 3rd and long. Empty for Wobbles. They're wobbly over there, and he doesn't get anything. Yeah, definitely outdated assets. And this is a long field goal, folks. This is a 57-yard try from right hash. The kick, it's up. No good. 57 in the rain. Are you insane? Almost got it. So a 57-yarder, no good, 7-11 lives. So here comes Bo Houston. He steps up, he flings it, and oh, I thought he was actually throwing a moon ball. That was out of bounds.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Sun's setting on this 3rd quarter. There goes Bo with the keeper. He has a convoy. He breaks away. Bo Houston. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Minnesota. Thanks for coming out, Tennessee. 18-7. Doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. Thanks, Coach Iggy, for following. Bo Houston legacy game, absolutely. Bo Houston might be the most slandered quarterback currently. Oh my God, we almost got a return. But 18-7. 15 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. This is 18 unanswered from Minnesota. And oh my, there's a first. Brett Sims only 50 rushing yards. Final play of the 3rd quarter. Pistol form for Tennessee. Hands it off to Brett Sims. He gets nothing out of it. They are swarming Gophers. So we go to the 4th quarter, 11-point lead for Minnesota. To remind you guys what's at stake here. The Citrus Bowl, the most prestigious non-playoff game. The equivalent of making the semifinals. Tennessee and Minnesota, the only 2 programs to ever win it twice. They're both 2-0. They're battling tonight. Who's going to be 3-0 in the Citrus King? Will it be the Gophers or will it be the Big Orange? Tennessee on the ropes. I think all the money probably would have gone to Tennessee. Third and 5 for the Volunteers. Snaps, yams. This is a big-time yammy. Overthrew him. Wobbles. 4th down, and they are going to go for it. Empty for Wobbles. It'll be a mid-screen. He catches it. He has to make a play. He doesn't. Minnesota takes over. And you can feel the boat. It's rowing. They're rowing the boat. All the way down here in Orlando. And the only thing that can save Tennessee is this defense. The offense clearly has no intentions on scoring. Bucky Hamilton, Scooby Lynch, somebody. Frank Black, save Christmas. Is Addie McBuckets. He's going to run over this defense over and over. Big 3rd down here for Tennessee. They're going to start running clock here if they get it. Bo with the keeper, and he doesn't get it! What a play from the backside linebacker. And they're going for it. 4th down. Keeping the offense on the field. And Addie McBuckets gets it with ease. First and 10 at the 35. Bo Houston gearing up for a yam. Fakes it. Gets on the ground. Oh my god, I thought he fumbled. That was the animation. You take one hit, you break the tackle, and then you get the big hit there right after. Normally is a fumble. Bo Houston saves it. What, Fi, you don't like the quick option on 4th down? That's my go-to call. Second and 7. Herbert Gerbert to the slot. Hell yeah. And we're officially in Minnesota running clock watch. Tennessee on the ropes. Bo Houston gets away. He'll get sacked. Oh for 7 on the day, and they are winning by 11. All right, 3rd and long. They're going to run the clock. It's now or never for Tennessee. 3rd and 11 for Minnesota. It's going to be a screen pass. Bo gets it off. Addy McBuckets! Addy McBuckets always stepped out! He broke the tackle but couldn't finish him. So the field goal unit comes out to try and push this to 21. 41 yards from left hash. They're going to run the clock. This would be the worst possible way to get to 21 points. 41 yards to go up by 14. The kick is up, and it is off the upright. No good! 18-7 lives. Boom! Is 18-7 scoregami? I doubt it. 1st and 10, last hope for Tennessee. They have to score on this possession.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Halfway through this 4th quarter, Nick on the ropes. Floats that double coverage that could have ended it. Dan Roberts, what are you doing? Oh, baby, we still got scoregami, though. 3rd and 8. Wobbles. Been wobbly all day long. Broken tackle for Sims. He can't get there. They got to go for this. Why are they punting? Oh, my God. Why are you punting? Why? Why? You're down 11! Barton Tuck. So Tennessee waving the orange flag over there. All right, Bo Houston can end the game on this drive. Just a couple of 1st downs will be good to go. He has 131 by himself. Second and 8. Citrus Bowl supremacy on the line. Running the clock right down. Got to think Tennessee desperate for a turnover. Defensive touchdown, ideally. Something. Motion, they'll just jet sweep it. Big hit, but 3rd and 5. Yeah, I don't know. Rick? I think that might be steam. Like, it's so hot, it's steamy breath, not frigid breath. So, big third down here. This will pretty much end the game up 2 scores if they get this first down. We'll run this all the way down. Third and 5. Game on the line for Tennessee. They'll throw it with Bo. The Herbert Gerbert out route kills Tennessee. Herbert Gerbert. And now Addy McBucket's out there to finish the job. Hand off Addy McBuckets. Another first down. You can taste it now. Hand off Addy McBuckets to the edge. He's carrying linebackers. The final game of Addy McBucket's legendary career. Started in LSU, came up to Minnesota. Now ending with a citrus. Bo with a keeper, floats it out to the outside. That was massive. Technically, game not over. Third down for Minnesota to end the game. McBuckets gets it with ease. 321 rushing yards. And that's going to do it. Coach Rick. And as we hit triple zeros here in the Citrus Bowl, Coach Rick has done it. Minnesota wins the Season 19 Citrus Bowl, and they are the first program in SFA history to win 3 Citrus Bowls. They took down Coach Nick, and they reign supreme. What a win here for Coach Rick. Not just a freak in the sheets. He is a freak on the sidelines as they win 18-17 here in the Citrus Bowl. That is scoregami, folks. And that will do it for bowl season. The rest of the way is game day games, all playoff games. And they will start tomorrow night, Friday night. We'll kick off the CFP opening round. It will go through Sunday. 6 games in 3 days. It'll be one heck of a time. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the CFP. 18-17 scoregami. Hell to the yeah, folks. Incredible. As always, we'll go through the stats before we get on out of here. I'm going to post all of the bowl games. Obviously, VODs will be uploaded. Highlights from this game will be out tomorrow. And tomorrow night, the CFP starts. I'll get a BearCave update tonight to see where we're headed into the CFP games. It's going to be a fun time. All right. So, I mean, that's it. That's the scoring summary. The first and the third quarter. We had 16 in the third quarter alone there for Coach Rick. And that was enough. Just an incredible box score here. So this is Minnesota with the outright victory. And so, let's see. Let me just write that down. So the Big Ten gets their first win of bowl season. Unbelievable. All right, player stats here. So Minnesota, Bo Houston, 9 of 13, 80 yards, 1 interception. Rushing the ball, though, he went 129. McBuckets had 121. They had some other help. Gerber had 3 catches. This is disastrous. I think the rain was the best possible scenario for Minnesota. 6 TFLs, the sack for Washington. No picks. 2 deflections. No forced fumbles. And for Tennessee, an amazing opening drive and then nothing the rest of the way. Wobbles 17 of 24, 112. Rushing the ball, Brett Sims, only 57 yards. Sims was the leading receiver. Antonello had a couple good ones, but no big plays. Jaleel Clark, 12 tackles, 3 TFLs for Rodgers, 3 total sacks. The pick for Jaleel Clark. And that will do it here in the Season 19 Citrus, baby. What a game. Heck to the yeah. Alright, so players of the game. Bo Houston, Brett Sims, Jaleel Clark, and Gerald Jenkins. What a day. Minnesota. So I got to post all these bowl games and stuff. So, give me a long night for me. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for a big-time weekend of SFA action. We'll be streaming every day. We'll have 1 game Friday night, 3 games Saturday morning, 2 Sunday morning. So enjoy your Friday. We'll have a full weekend of SFA action to look forward to. We're still trying to get the season done by December 15th. So that's the goal. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. And that Friday playoff game is going to be super late tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys around midnight Eastern tomorrow night. Peace.